You come from a family of thieves. There will be blood in the water, and the sharks will come. Where is she? Where's Venko? Welcome to my review of the second trailer for Iron Man 3, which was released yesterday. You can check it out on YouTube. So I got some notes here, not in any order. Box office, I think this movie is going to do really well box office-wise. Not just opening weekend, but I'd say for a good month. Close to a month, because we got Fast 6 and Hangover 3 at the end of May. But I don't think it'll break any records. No opening day records or anything. The buzz is good for the movie so far. But there are quite a few movies coming out this summer that look really good. And I think this is one that's going to get really good reviews. 109-minute running time, which is an hour and 49 minutes. That's on IMDb. Now, I'm not sure if that's official or not. But it kind of got me worried for a second. I figured a movie like this would be at least 2 hours, which I know is only about 11 minutes more, but then again, character development, we got that out of the way with, Iron Man and War Machine, Pepper Potts. But it looks like we got a few characters in this one, the Mandarin and Guy Pearce's character, Killian. I want to make sure that they get some good screen time, build up their character stories. This movie looks very, very dark. Extremely dark. Stark, he can't sleep, and when he does, he has nightmares, as he stated in the trailer. And as you've seen, his house gets blown up, and he loses almost everything. I'm not sure if Mandarin attacks Stark Tower or not. I remember they showed a shot of the suits blown up one by one. I'm not sure if that was in his house or at Stark Tower. Yes, very dark movie, very dark tone. And I'm not sure how audiences are going to respond to that. It's difficult watching our heroes go through harsh times. Difficult seeing them fall. Dark Knight Rises, as great of a film as it is, it's fucking dark. It's really dark. One of those movies it's like, I don't want to be Batman. Not after going through all that. Pepper Potts. Do you think she's going to die in this movie? I think it's possible. He blows up his home, the Mandarin, and she's in the trailer quite a few times, so it'll probably be towards the end, maybe even in the middle, before Iron Man and War Machine set out for their revenge. But I think it'd be good for the movie. It'd really set Stark over the edge, and we'd probably see a side of him we've never seen before. No sarcastic comments, just pure sadness. Is it just me, or does Robert Downey Jr. look different in this trailer? I can't quite figure it out. I don't know if it's the cinematography, maybe it's the clothes that he's wearing. You tell me. He just looks different. Not in a bad way or anything. But I noticed that. Hulk. Do you think he'll make a cameo at the end? When they first announced Iron Man 3, I was like, you know what? It'd be so cool to see him. Even a cameo, excuse me, by Bruce Banner sometime during the movie would be excellent. Because, at the end of the Avengers, they get in the car together, probably go to Stark Tower, because Stark mentioned that he has several floors dedicated to R&D, research and development. But then again, it looks like War Machine and Iron Man call in for some backup, and they get 47 suits that he controls via remote control. Which is BS. There's probably just a button on there he presses, just attack bad guys. I don't think you'd want to control the suits one by one. The quick suit up at the end, that looked really cool. That was a very quick shot. It looks like Stark just jumped into the armor and it got all suited up. That was very fast. I figured they'd try and top that Avengers suit up. When he's falling and he gets in the new suit. But this one was very fast. War Machine. I wanted to see War Machine in action in this trailer. Unless I'm mistaken, it looks like he was wearing the Iron Patriot outfit at one point, and we see that shot of him walking in. But yeah, I wanted to see more from him. Guy Pearce, great actor, one of the best out there. I'm not sure if he's going to be playing a villain or someone who's going to help Stark. But some good character shots of him in the trailers. I think Iron Man just misses Agent Phil. What do you think? That's what this movie's about. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Calm down. Don't troll. Stop typing that. Okay, I was joking. I miss Agent Phil too. Happy Hogan, played by Jon Favreau, who directed the first 2 Iron Man movies. I'm not sure why he chose not to direct this one. Shane Black is directing, and he wrote, I believe, the first 2 or 3 Lethal Weapon movies. And the last movie he directed was Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, which also starred Robert Downey Jr. Anyways, Jon Favreau, I think it's weird that he's coming back. He'll play the role of Happy Hogan, the driver, but he won't direct. And I wonder if this is the direction that he would have taken this franchise in, this very dark tone movie. I wonder if they were like, the studio's like, well, we got this script, and you read it, and he was like, I don't know if I can, I made Swingers, I was in Rudy. I don't know if I can do this dark stuff. So maybe that was it. Maybe Iron Man 4 he'll be back, if there is an Iron Man 4. Good old-fashioned revenge. I love that line. I can't remember the first part of it. It was like, this is nothing political, just good old-fashioned revenge. I thought it was kind of odd when he's talking to the camera phone, and he's got all the press around him. He's like, I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid. Because in that scene, it looks like he's just talking to that camera phone. You want to see like a big TV camera. Now, I heard a rumor, don't quote me on this, that Pepper Potts at one point suits up and, secretly, and helps them out at one point in the movie. I don't know if that's true or not. It'd be interesting to see that. There was a shot of her in this trailer. I believe she was just in her bra. It was like a mid-shot. If I remember correctly, there was like a little fire in the background. Like destruction. That was kind of a out of context shot, but who knows? And this movie opens on May 3rd in the United States, and I believe April 25th in the UK. Lucky bastards. Oh, I'm sorry. We were experiencing technical difficulties. So this is the second trailer. People are saying it's probably the last trailer, but I wouldn't be surprised if they released one more maybe in the middle of next month. Because I remember for Avengers, they had 4 or 5 trailers, it seemed like. Just when you thought the last one was out, they came out with another one. For Fast 6, they came out with this extended preview. And last time I checked, which was, a couple weeks ago, it had 16 million views in maybe a week. So I think audiences, these days, it's all about getting the trailers out there, getting the word out. I wouldn't mind seeing another trailer. I want to see at least a couple shots of Iron Man getting some revenge. I'm not sure if the Mandarin, if this is personal, if it's a personal attack, or if he's just out to destroy heroes, prove a point, maybe something like the Joker, just kind of mess with him. Blowing up Stark's house, that's cold, man. That's cool. That's a nice house, too. I hope he has homeowner's insurance. Okay, so I have an idea for the ending. This is an ending that I wrote in my head yesterday. It just came to me. So at the very end, I think, yes, Pepper Potts is going to die. And I just had this vision of Tony Stark talking to Rhodey. And, they're out of their suits and that. And I just imagine Rhodey saying something like he's angry at Stark. He says, you brought this on yourself. You didn't protect your identity. You waited till the last minute to get things right. And that was basically it. Kind of a surprising ending, a very dark ending. But I wouldn't be surprised if something like that happened. They exchange a few words, and Stark is just depressed. And it doesn't end, with a pretty bow on it. It's a very dramatic ending. And yeah, just saying that, you've been ego-driven all these years, sarcastic, rude to a lot of people. And he's like, you paid the price. I'm sorry, but it happened. But the dark tone of this movie suggests that the ending isn't going to be happy. No pun. Not an Avengers type ending when, hey, let's go out for shawarma, huh? You ever tried shawarma? What is shawarma? You tell me. So yes, I'm looking forward to the movie. Interested to see if Mandarin will be fighting Iron Man at one point. You'll never see me coming. Lesson number 1. Heroes, they don't exist. Lesson number 2. Egos. Fuck yeah. Looks like some good quotes from Stark. Some good speeches about protecting people. Something like, since New York, nothing's been the same. Made a lot of mistakes. Can't sleep at night. I just want to protect the one thing that I care about the most. My Facebook page. I'm joking. Come on. I made that up yesterday. I thought it was funny. Anyways, those are my notes. Let me know what you think in the comments below. 1, are you excited for this movie? 2, do you think it will break any box office records? And 3, will this be it for the Iron Man franchise? Do you think they'll just skip ahead to Avengers 2? Leave some comments and video responses below. I'm very interested in what you think. Thank you very much for listening. Subscribe for new videos on Ron Jammin TV, and I will talk to you later.